16 News at 9. Covering Sherwood, Maumelle, Little Rock, and all of Central Arkansas.
In tonight's State of the Nation report, Special Counsel Robert Mueller's report is now in the hands of Attorney General William Barr. Catherine Henneridge gives us a look back at the timeline of the Special Counsel's nearly 2-year-long investigation.
He unfortunately had to fly back to Washington unexpectedly.
On May 9, 2017, President Trump fired FBI Director James Comey while he was traveling in California. The White House released a memo from Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein to justify Comey's termination. Media accounts later portrayed Rosenstein, just 2 weeks into his job overseeing the Russia probe, as badly shaken. With Comey out, Andrew McCabe took over as acting FBI director. May 16th, Robert Mueller, who was FBI director after 9/11, interviewed with President Trump and Rosenstein to replace Comey. The following day, Rosenstein appointed Mueller as special counsel, writing his responsibility is, quote, to ensure a full and thorough investigation of the Russian government's efforts to interfere in the 2016 election. New documents, testimony, and text messages show that the 10 days following Comey's firing are a pivotal period when senior FBI and DOJ officials apparently pushed back against the White House. Rosenstein, McCabe, and others discuss secretly recording the president and removing him from office, though they disagree over whether it was serious. From the president's former personal attorney Michael Cohen to former campaign chairman Paul Manafort, the special counsel has either indicted, convicted, or gotten guilty pleas from more than 30 people, including 6 former Trump associates and more than 24 Russian nationals. The president has repeatedly called the investigation a witch hunt.
There's no collusion.
During his confirmation hearings for Attorney General, William Barr took a different position.
I don't believe Mr. Mueller would be involved in a witch hunt.
Despite a team of seasoned prosecutors and a budget of more than $25 million, the special counsel has not prosecuted a conspiracy between the Trump campaign and Russia to steal the election.
Do you have the Mueller report? Do you plan to release the Mueller report publicly?
Under federal regulations, Mueller's report to the Attorney General is confidential. Barr will summarize the findings for Congress and the American people.
But my purpose is to get as much accurate information out as I can.
On Capitol Hill, Catherine Herridge, Fox News.
A wall breach at a Texas plant is now secure after it reignited a fire in 3 tanks Friday afternoon. It is occurring after a 3-day fire at the plant near Houston. As many as 8 tanks are affected.
The containment wall breach is secured. Efforts are ongoing to strengthen the repair portion of the containment wall. We're conducting a survey of the remaining containment wall. We have positioned additional firefighting foam pumps around the containment area. These pumps will allow us to apply a higher volume of foam quickly should the foam barrier be broken.
Officials say cleanup will continue at the plant throughout the weekend. One of the New Zealand mosques where more than 40 victims were killed by a suspected white supremacist reopened today. Emotions were still very raw, with people seen crying outside. Armed police were on site. Earlier that morning, about 3,000 people walked through Christ Church in a march for love. They were honoring the 50 worshipers killed a week ago. Police say they have reopened the nearby Linwood Mosque as well. And tomorrow here in Little Rock, the Islamic Center of Little Rock is hosting a Prayer for Peace event. They will pray for those killed in those attacks. They will also pray for people killed because of their race, religion, or preferences. The prayer will happen at the state capitol. It starts tomorrow at 5 p.m. Coming up, people that live in Ferndale are tired of reckless driving on the road. Hear why they are asking for something to be done before someone gets seriously hurt. And later, casino gambling expanding to